Welcome to the Mindset Unleashed Today podcast. My name is Tommy Gucciardo, and I'm excited to share my insights and experiences with you to help you shift your mindset and improve your life. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be exploring different areas of life, discussing how to make positive changes. Now, I'll be doing this by interviewing guests who can provide additional perspectives and their experiences. I believe that by making a mindset shift, we can all unleash our full potential and create the lives we want to live. I hope you'll join me on this journey. All right, welcome back to the Mindset Unleashed Today podcast. I'm Tommy Gucciardo, and I'm your host. This is something that I've been thinking about for a while, and you ever have that feeling when you're working really hard and it feels like nothing's ever going to pay off, or you're putting all this effort into something, and you just don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, But you're not alone, because I have those same feelings too, And a lot of times what happens is when you're working hard and you don't have that feeling of anything paying off, is you're not believing in yourself and you're not seeing the value that you give or that you're putting out there. And I relate this all, this is something that I've been struggling with for a real long time. I created a business, I'm involved in a business, and I've been in that business for about 7 years now. And we really, we've had a lot of ups and downs along the way. And I was working really hard at stuff, gave up a lot of time, gave up vacations, gave up holidays, to work at this business, to grow it, right? And then the pandemic hit, and, it kind of hit me for, like a ton of bricks. It's like, all right, so I did all this work and I put all this effort into it and nothing's going to happen, right? But, if I just stopped right there and just said, you know what, there's never going to be a payday with this. There's never going to be, the goal that I'm looking for, or the dream that I have with this business. And if I just stopped right there and not believed in myself and just stopped, I wouldn't be where I am today. Now, listen, we were really close right before the pandemic, but what we did during that time period, I never gave up on myself, right? I never gave up on my vision, and I kept working. And listen, a couple of years went by. We're still not where we want to be. There's a lot of, ebbs and flows, but I never gave up on myself, and I never gave up on believing in myself, right? It's easy for me to say, all right, I didn't do anything. I didn't accomplish anything. Just move on. But you know what? When I look back on it, I've accomplished a lot. I'm almost at a point where I have an app built on my vision and my eyes and my sweat, right? And I put a system in place for people to work and have a smooth job, right? So, if I just stopped and looked and say, this is never going to work, and all this hard work is never going to come to fruition, where would I be, right? So what I do along these ways, and listen, there's times when I feel like this is never going to work out, and this is never going to happen, and they don't understand my vision, and they don't understand where I'm going with this, and but these are the things that I do along the way, right? I have 4 things that I keep in my mind on a daily basis, and some of it's hard to do, and some of it's not. But the first thing I do is I stay positive, right? If my mindset is negative and I bring negativity to the table, nothing's going to happen and nothing's going to grow. So I have to be able to when I'm feeling that mindset of being negative, I have to reframe my thoughts, right? And I have to be positive, and I have to put positive mindset together. And, once I have the positive mindset, anything's accomplishable, right? Anything could happen, and it's really important to stay positive. It's easier said than done, but, it could just be a simple affirmation as I am worth it, or this is going to work, right? Stay in the moment, right? Just stay positive and things will start changing for you. The second thing is, and it's something that I fight with on a daily basis, right? It's being confident and not arrogant. It's easy to be arrogant when you're good at something, but it's just as easy to be confident. So yes, sometimes when I feel I'm smarter than everybody, in my business, you know, it's easy to be arrogant about that. But if you're arrogant about things, people don't look to you for guidance and help, right? So you have to be confident. There's two different things, confidence and arrogance. They sound like they're together, but they are different, right? You can be confident and not in an arrogant way. And I'm working on that. And that's something that I work on a daily basis because I want people to learn. I want people to be able to understand what I'm trying to do and what we're trying to portray as a business, right? So if I'm arrogant with them, they might not come to me on something else, right? That I could help them with. So you have to be confident. When you believe in yourself, it helps other people believe in you and other people to believe in the process. And when you're just arrogant, people just don't look at you. They look at you differently. They look at you like, look at this pompous guy, right? Or pompous ass. They don't look at you as a leader. They look at you as just somebody who thinks they're better than somebody. And today I try to instill confidence, not arrogance, right? The last thing, well, there's two other things. I'm sorry. Let me stop there. There's two other things. The first is practice self-love daily. And that's really, 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 really important. Because if you don't love yourself, how is anybody else going to love you? If you don't accept yourself, how's anybody else going to accept you? And, this is something I struggle with on a daily basis, that I'm not worthy, but I am worthy. So I have to stop myself and I have to start my day with positivity, right? And that might just be just sitting in simple prayer, sitting in meditation, and just keeping your mind right, right? And once you start doing that, and once you start taking time out of your day, and also do things that are good for you. Take quiet time, take alone time. Be with yourself. Learn what makes you happy. Don't worry about what makes other people happy. Worry about what makes you happy. Because if you're not happy, how are you going to make other people happy? Right? So once you start doing that and you set that into your life, things start feeling better. Relationships start working. You feel better about yourself, and just keep on getting to know yourself. That's really key. And the last thing, which is really, 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 to me, is the most important thing. And that's to surround yourself with people who believe in you. There's people out there that are not going to believe in you. No matter what you do, they're going to tell you you're going to fail. You're not going to be successful. You can't get what you want. They're negative because they're negative, and they can't get what they want. Don't surround yourself with those people. It's okay not to have those people in your life. It's okay for you not to be a part of those people. And they could be families. They could be friends. They could be close friends. Get those people out of your life, okay? Because you're not going to get better with negativity. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. If they believe in you, you start believing in yourself, right? So, what I'm trying to say is I'm here to tell you there's a way to change, right? The way you think about yourself and get what you deserve, okay? Once you start believing in yourselves, you can start living your best life, right? Because you're believing in yourself, you're believing that you could do things, and things start changing. And the other thing, please, don't compare yourself with others. Whatever somebody else has, that's okay. You don't know how they got that or what they got it for or how they got that. So don't compare yourself to other people, right? Compare yourself to what you have and what you're getting or what your vision is and what your goals are, right? So if you follow these few different steps that I gave you, these 4 steps, you'll start believing in yourself and you'll start living your best life. All right. So I hope you got something out of this podcast today. I hope I helped somebody. I hope I was able to touch somebody. And if you can, the only way this can grow is organically. So please like, subscribe, and follow. And have a great day and see you next week.